Day 8 of scaling my digital marketing consultancy to $30,000 a month, and apparently April showers bring more snow showers. I live in Central Oregon, the high desert, and we're having a late April snowstorm. But I digress. Hey, I have a lot going on this week. I have 2 clients to follow up from last week. One, I've already delivered on a little project and a non-paying project in hopes of getting a long-term contract. Another one I had an interview with for a long-term contract. I felt like it was a really good interview. I'm going to follow up with him today and see what the status is. But at this point, it's just a numbers game. I have to get those proposals out. I have to get emails back. I have to get interviews set, and I got to get on the phone. A huge part of the sales process is getting on the phone or Zoom, in my case, making that face-to-face contact and really bringing the excitement and being able to ask questions, figure out where the client is in their journey, and then make the connection of my experience that can bring a solution to their problem. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of the snow now. Let's get back inside. Okay, a little bit warmer in here. Before I jump into the day, I just wanna say thank you to everybody who has been watching these videos. I really appreciate it. Kind of gets me excited that people are actually checking this out. I didn't think anybody would. If you're new to my videos, my name is Greg and I have scaled my digital marketing consultancy to $30,000 a month before, but it ended in a ball of flames. I didn't have any processes in place. I didn't have any systems in place. I had 15 different clients with 15 different systems, and I had 15 different problems. Now I'm documenting my journey back to $30,000 a month, but this time with systems and processes in place. Now we're gonna get to the boring part where I video me applying for jobs, and so I'm gonna speed this bad boy up. Let's go. And I'm back from submitting proposals, or I should say submitting proposal. It's like crickets this morning on Upwork.com. Not a lot of jobs posted yet. I'm assuming everybody's coming in from the weekend and they're just trying to get stuff done, get caught up. So maybe this afternoon more jobs will be posted, or later this week. Rest assured, I will be checking because it's all about numbers, right? Speaking of numbers, let's go into my stats. And if we look at the last 30 days, which it's only day 8, I've had 13 proposals sent, 5 have been viewed, and I've had 2 interviews. One of the interviews, I've already done the work for the person. I've found a solution. I'm going to actually show you the solution because it's kind of neat. But that's not a paid type contract. I'm just using it as a way to get in the door. And it sounds like he has a lot of work coming up. I'm going to continue following up with him. And the second interview I had, again, went really good. I'll be following up with him later today, and I'll let you know what the status is tomorrow. Another thing that I'm going to be doing to get things going a little bit quicker is I have a lot of contacts that I've built over the last several years that I'm going to start reaching out to and kind of reintroduce myself, get connected back in, and see if there's anybody out there that needs a little digital marketing help. And of course, that isn't going to turn into anything right away, but pretty soon we're going to be ramping up for Christmas time. I know we're in April, and of course it was snowing this morning, so it is kind of Christmas time still. I realize actual Christmas holiday season is a ways away, but most brands start prepping for holiday sales period in late summer, early fall. So if I start making the connections now, I'll start to see the fruits of my labor going into that time period. Now I'm going to go into the solution that I was looking to solve for the person I was talking to last week. The gist is, if you create a contact form through Klaviyo, a person on the outside can only submit their information one time. Now this is mainly due to if you're offering a one-time use promo code, you don't want people just constantly being able to submit their information. It also cuts down on spam. So if some type of spam outfit comes in and starts hitting your contact form multiple times with the same email, it'll cut them off from being able to do that. But in this case, the client uses the contact form as a way for outside sales rep to submit leads that are tied back to that sales rep. And they use the same contact form every single time. But what's happening is they go to submit a lead, and if they're already on the list, they can't submit another lead. After going back and forth with Klaviyo support, I finally found a solution. All right, I brought my email over into the system, and you can see that when we do a test, I will get a confirmation email here. Oh, you can see that the lead came in. Now we're going to do it again just to show you With a regular flow, this wouldn't work, but with the new solution, when I submit it, I'm going to get a second one over here. And all I'm doing is I'm adding this script to this success page. As soon as someone submits the information, they get to this particular page and this metric fires. And that's the difference in flows, where if you have a regular flow where the trigger is when someone's added to a list, you can't have someone sign up multiple times and get the same confirmation email. What you have to do is the trigger has to be based on the metric. I'll see the second one just came in over here. The trigger has to be set up on a metric. And what I just did is I told the system, hey, when someone gets to this page, it fires this custom metric. And when that happens, it's tagged to that person's profile. Then they're entered into this flow, and then they get the email series over here. If you're running into the same issue and you need the solution, just throw a comment down below and I'll send you the script. In the meantime, thank you so much for checking out these videos. It really means a lot to me. I'm putting these videos out just as a way to keep myself motivated. I didn't really think anybody was going to watch them, but based on analytics, it looks like a bunch of people are watching them. So thank you very much. If you have any questions about becoming a digital marketer or how to get new business or whatever it may be, throw it in the comments below. Give me a follow and I will get back to your question and I'll answer it with a video. And whether you're trying to become a digital marketer or you're just an entrepreneur looking for different ideas, whatever it may be, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.